Hey everybody, my name is Ian White. I am a life fulfillment coach and a longtime CrossFitter. I've been doing it since 2013 when I first discovered what this thing about CrossFit was all about. And I really have enjoyed every minute of it, from my time as a participant to my time as a level one coach, which I did for about a year. And then the last couple of years, or a year and a half or so, I built up my own garage gym. I work out of my garage, and I still do it, even though I'm not a part of the physical in-person class. However, over the past few years, it's felt like I really wanted to participate in this space in some capacity. I've been watching all kinds of content from Seven Podcast and Brian Friend and Morning Chalk Up, Nate Edwardson, Buttery Bros, you name it. I follow a lot of these podcasts, and I really enjoy a lot of their content. But I've been feeling like I want to add to this growing community of content creators. And I've been thinking about what can I bring to the table that I think would really help out the CrossFit space and the people who are in it. And I really had a desire to want to be able to reach out and help high level CrossFitters, coaches, affiliates in using the tools that I've learned over the years in my previous life as a government employee, into my business as a life coach, and then adapt those tools and skills for the CrossFit community. So this is what I plan to offer on this channel. Whatever I decide to call it, that's still up in the air. But I really want to be of service in that way. And because I think I have a lot of tools that I think will support people in not only improving the performance as they strive for the games or achieve game status, or in the affiliate, because I think the tools that I have are so supportive no matter who you are, because I've got tools that I can use around giving and receiving feedback, around team engagement, around having really deep or meaningful conversations that aren't being had, having difficult conversations, creating team charters. So we kind of, how do people interact with one another? How do they get work done? How do they know they have similar and aligned values? I really think I've got a real suite of information that I think will help people progress in the conversations that they're having, as well as strive towards the goals that they've got within the sport. So that's what I plan to do. So if you're interested in any of the stuff that I'm talking about, please feel free to reach out. I'll leave my email in the comments below. I also intend to try to put out some reactionary videos. The first one that I saw just the other day that I was thinking, you know what, maybe there's something I can add here. And I was watching the Annie Thorisdottir video with Morning Chalk Up, where she was talking about her experience at the games and how the whole Katrin Lauren Fisher situation with the injury and the potential replacement was really taxing on them. And what came to mind for me was, what if, I know that they have planned for every conceivable circumstance within the training environment, how they're going to communicate during workouts, who's going to back up, who's doing what when, knowing kind of all the ins and outs about the physical aspect of working as a team. But I would hazard a really good guess that they did not talk about, in the event of injury, what's going to be our procedure? How are we going to move forward? How are we going to determine whether or not somebody is capable of going forward, or if we need to make a replacement? These are the kinds of conversations that they should have had leading up to the games over the course of that year, so that they knew what they were going to do, how they were going to proceed, or if they didn't have a procedure for this, how would they approach it, so that they wouldn't be caught off guard and then have this struggle and turmoil and tumult that they had in the days and the minutes leading up to that final registration, and who had to be on that piece of paper and how they were going to move forward that week. So these are the kinds of things that I want to be talking about. I want to do some reaction videos about stuff that I hear from, Hiller and Training Think Tank team. I really think there's a lot of possibility here, and I want to share what I've got. And if anybody wants to come on and have a conversation with me about CrossFit, or how I can help them, maybe we have an interview. Maybe we have a little back and forth. Maybe I give a little bit of my 2 cents around conversations and engagement and tools like that, that'll support people in having more productive, happier, more fulfilled version of themselves in the CrossFit space. So let's see where this goes. Take care, everybody.